running Centurion. Centurion, in my opinion, is the best character in For Honor. He's a mix-up specialist and a hybrid. He's easily the most aggressive and defensive character there is. And in my opinion, the way to play them is to put as much pressure on an opponent as possible. But obviously, that's up to you, the player. Now, if you guys do enjoy watching these videos and want to see more, comment down that you want to see more and what character I should do next, and like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll get into the movesets here. Getting into the movesets here, we have simple movesets. We got heavies, lights, you know, the normal stuff. Now Centurion's a little different since a lot of his could be chained. And so here I'm going to show you his movesets. So a lot of them can be chained, as you can see. Now, with that being said, a lot of your moves are going to rely on parrying and countering people. Because, like I said, with chaining all of this stuff, a lot of it is going to be used with his jabs and kicks. Most of the time it's going to be the jabs. And the reason I say that is because I'll show you guys here. So let's say I hit him with the heavy. It connects, cancel the. So it's gonna go heavy, fake the second heavy into a guard break, and then wall splat. And that's gonna be used most of the time your starter move. In my opinion, that's how I start most of my combos and chains and stuff. When I got the person, you know, ready to fight once the round starts. Sometimes I play a little bit more defensive, and that's where I tell you the parrying and things like that come into play. But if I'm feeling more aggressive, his switch up is really quick. So heavy, you could do two light heavies, and alone that does a lot of damage. That does easily 40 something damage, 48 damage. If I'm doing quick maths here, if I'm adding that up correctly, 48 damage. Now, with those being said, let's say one heavy lands, second one doesn't, then try again. He's going to expect a second heavy again, but instead of the second heavy, cancel it. So heavy, cancel into a guard break, into the wall, unblockable, and land that. Now, always, that alone, as you can see in the bottom right, you can see that it already does 48 damage plus another 20 something damage, so it's like 70 something damage you're doing on the guy alone with that one little chain. And that alone, I know I've been saying that word a lot, but easily that alone is the reason he got nerfed. People were complaining too much about that. But you can still kind of get around that and get these movesets in. So chaining it again, you have your heavy, cancel, wall splat. So heavy, cancel, wall splat, unblockable, into a jab if it lands, into a forward dash. And that's more than 80% of the person's health, at least on assassins. I can't speak for the heavier characters like Lawbringer or Shigoki, but most of the time they'll have maybe 2 bars left or so. The pressure's still on. Now you can still use your kick and whatever, but the kick isn't really something, in my opinion, the most useful move ever. I find myself barely even using it, so I wouldn't suggest it, because most of the time people could see it coming, and I mean, if you've been playing this game long enough, you will know a kick is coming. Now, if you're playing against Orochis, a lot of characters like a lot of assassin characters, you could get them what I call is dancing. So when they start spinning and doing side hits with the lights and stuff like that, their dashes, it's easy to get a parry on. So if I dash at him, make him think that I'm gonna do a kick. So let's say I throw out a kick right one time, it doesn't land. I can easily get the dude to dash to either the left or the right, so expect it. And expect the parry, and you can get him to do that way. So assassin characters, in my opinion, against Centurion, is an easy, quick win because I can easily get him to do what I need him to do. So most of the times with, Gladiator I have right here, I dash forward. Most 99% of the time, the assassin's characters, like I said, will dash. So it makes it easier. And with Centurion, you have to parry, and then once you get him into a parry, and especially if you're close to a wall, you can easily chain all of these moves into one, and this person is now down to where Gladiator is now. Now they're pressured while you still have full health. And with that being said, you could dish out another kick. Let's say he doesn't land, and you do a dash to get him to dash, and you catch him on the dash and parry that again, and once again throw him against the wall if you're close. If not, parry it. It's probably going to be a light parry. So it's going to be a heavy guaranteed. And especially at that health, you're going to finish him off, no problem. Let me just replace this dude real quick. Get a new, fresh character. I am also going to put him... I'm going to change his settings here. As well as mine arena settings. I'm going to put it on... off, so we have no health. Opponents as well off. So he's gonna start doing moves. Parry, as you see. So parry is gonna come in real handy with a lot of these assassins characters. Just parry, start off most of your movesets like that. Let's say we get him close to the wall here. Let's see if we can get him close. So we stand next to the wall. Let's say our back is to the wall. This is where you'd want him. Parry. Okay. Back to the wall where you want him. Get him on that. Wall splat into an unblockable. Let's say this lands. Oh, we'll try again. We could just do a quick jab. Once again, becomes a little spammy with him, but let's say we land this. And same thing. Boom. Since this is an AI character, it's a little more difficult to kind of show this on a live character. But I think you guys could get the gists of it. With a lot of these AI characters, it tends to be one way, and it doesn't help to show you guys that way, but it's the best I can do. But I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys want to see more, like I said at the beginning, if you guys want to see more, leave a comment down below on which character I should do next, and then we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys could also use these tips and tricks, and I hope they're useful, and I hope you guys understood clear. If you guys have more questions, just comment down below, and I'll try to get to you as soon as possible. Thank you.